A fast-paced, visually rich montage of people engaged in various passions, designed to capture the essence of living with energy and excitement. Each shot will seamlessly transition to the next, creating a rhythmic flow that reflects the diverse ways people channel their passion. A close-up of a paintbrush dipping into vibrant colors. Quick cuts show an artist energetically brushing large strokes on a canvas, with splashes of color in slow motion. A shot of the artist stepping back, admiring the finished piece, a proud smile spreading across their face. A panoramic view of a mountain at sunrise. A hiker's boots crunching on gravel, their determined steps echoing as the sun rises behind them. The hiker looks around in awe, breathing in the fresh air as the camera pans across sweeping views of the landscape. A chef's hands expertly chopping fresh vegetables, the knife slicing through the ingredients in rhythmic precision. Quick flashes of colorful ingredients sizzling in a pan, steam rising with a sense of excitement. A plate is carefully garnished, the chef's hands placing the final touch with a smile of satisfaction. A dancer spinning across the floor, their movements synchronized with the beat of the music. Slow-motion shots of feet tapping, hands swaying, bodies in perfect harmony with the rhythm. The dancer's face radiates joy, fully immersed in the music. Close-up of fingers strumming a guitar, the beat of a drum pulsing, and a piano player's hands dancing across the keys. The energy builds as the instruments come together, each one adding depth to the soundtrack. A group of musicians perform in sync, the music swelling to a crescendo. Energetic and uplifting, with a fast-paced rhythm that matches the visual tempo. The soundtrack should blend different genres, each correlating with the scenes. For example, acoustic guitar for the artist, ambient beats for hiking, and upbeat rhythms for dancing. The rhythm will drive the narrative, matching the excitement and energy of the actions. As the montage unfolds, motivational text appears intermittently. Passion is the fire that fuels the soul. Every step, every stroke, every note. Live with energy, live with purpose. The tone is energetic and vibrant, capturing the idea that passion is contagious and transformative. The visuals will be fast-paced yet fluid, drawing viewers in with the excitement of seeing people pursue what they love. As the music builds to its peak, a voiceover can say, "Passion isn't something you find. It's something you create, and once you find it, your world changes." The camera fades into the next part of the story, continuing the journey of living with passion. As the energetic montage continues to wind down, the camera zooms out from the final scene, perhaps a musician finishing a powerful note or a dancer striking a dramatic pose, and the pace slows momentarily. The colors begin to fade to softer tones, creating a brief moment of stillness amidst the vibrancy. The camera smoothly transitions from fast cuts to a calm scene, like a close-up of a flickering fire in a dark room. The fire crackles, its dance symbolizing the essence of passion. The visual slowly zooms in on the fire's core, the flame swaying gracefully. Passion is the fire that gives life its purpose. A deep, calm voice narrates, "Passion is the fire that gives life its purpose." The words are soft yet powerful, their impact lingering in the air as the flickering flames illuminate the screen. The music transitions from energetic to a more serene, ambient tone, allowing the viewer to absorb the weight of the message. The rhythm becomes a subtle heartbeat, emphasizing the power and depth of the theme. Soft echoes of the energetic music from earlier still resonate in the background, symbolizing the enduring force of passion. The fire flickers brighter, then dims slightly, illustrating how passion can wax and wane but always burns within. The camera pans across the fire to reveal close-up shots of people engaged in quiet but meaningful actions, writing in a journal, planting a seed in the earth, painting with careful precision. These individuals are calm, thoughtful, yet driven, capturing the more subtle yet powerful nature of passion. Voiceover continued, "As the fire within us grows, so does our purpose. It's in every brushstroke, every step, every note that we take." The tone of the voiceover gradually builds in strength, mirroring the rhythm of the music, as the visuals reflect the transformative power of passion. The camera pulls back from the fire to a wider scene, showing people living their lives with purpose, a person helping another, a child drawing a picture, a couple sharing a quiet moment of laughter. The energy slowly begins to rise again, transitioning into the next part of the story. The voiceover continues, "When we follow our passions, we ignite not just our lives, but the world around us." Text overlay and voiceover together. What is your passion? What lights the fire inside you? As the scene transitions back to high-energy visuals, The voiceover invites the viewer to reflect. Share your story. Let the world see your spark. A brief pause before the camera zooms out, setting up the next chapter of the journey. This section serves to both slow the pace and create a deeper emotional connection with the viewer while establishing the core theme. It gently guides the audience to reflect on the role of passion in their own lives. Would you like help crafting the next part of the story? The pace picks up again, seamlessly transitioning from the reflective, slower moments into vibrant, lively scenes. The camera zooms in on faces filled with excitement, joy, and determination, capturing the raw emotion of people fully immersed in their passions. The camera cuts to an artist at work in their studio. Close-ups of the artist's hand swiftly dipping the brush into rich colors, creating bold strokes across the canvas. Quick cuts follow each brushstroke, with the color blending and shifting rapidly, synchronized to the upbeat rhythm of the music. The artist's focused yet joyful expression reflects the beauty of creative freedom. The beat drops, matching the swiftness of the brushstrokes. The rhythm builds as the painting comes to life, dancer moving with energy. A dancer leaps into the air, arms outstretched, spinning and flowing through a choreographed routine. Slow-motion footage of the dancer mid-spin, their expression radiating pure joy. The movements are fluid, full of grace, and perfectly timed with the tempo of the music. The music syncs perfectly with the dance moves, creating a heightened sense of energy and movement. Cook preparing with passion. A chef prepares a dish with precision, cutting vegetables, seasoning, and stirring a pot with passion. The camera moves in rhythm with the chef's hands, highlighting the beauty of every movement as the ingredients come together. The beat is sharp and fast, mirroring the chef's expert movements. The sizzle of the ingredients adds to the energetic soundscape. A burst of colors as the dish is plated, creating a vibrant visual representation of the joy of cooking. Hiker reaching the summit. A hiker takes a final step toward the top of a mountain, their silhouette framed against the golden light of sunset. The camera follows the hiker in a series of wide, sweeping shots that show the vastness of the journey and the triumph of reaching the summit. The music swells to a triumphant crescendo, matching the hiker's victorious moment. The wind picks up, adding natural sound to the music's rhythm. The hiker stands tall, arms raised in celebration, their face alight with pure joy and accomplishment. Musician playing with soul. Action. A musician strums an acoustic guitar, the camera following their fingers as they play a soulful melody. The camera zooms in on their hands, capturing the intimate connection between the musician and the instrument, their expression, a mixture of concentration and elation. The guitar's melody harmonizes with the rhythm of the music, creating a seamless connection between the visuals and the soundtrack. When passion flows, life is a masterpiece. Look at the beauty, the joy, the energy that passion brings. It's in every stroke, every note, every step. This is what happens when we live fully, when we follow the fire inside us. As the visuals shift from one person to another, the music swells, becoming more vibrant and intense. The pace accelerates, reflecting the energetic flow of passion. Cut to close-ups of smiling faces. People laugh, high-five, and celebrate together, reflecting the universal joy of living with purpose. The final shot in this section could be a close-up of a person's hand touching their heart, symbolizing the deep connection between passion and purpose. As the energy builds to a peak, the screen fades to black momentarily before the voiceover invites the viewer to, now, ask yourself what fuels your fire, what makes you feel alive. The camera zooms out, ready to move into the next chapter of the story. This section focuses on the beauty of living with passion and the infectious joy it brings. The energy of the visuals, music, and voiceover work together to engage the viewer, hooking them into the message of the story. Would you like to dive deeper into the next section, or adjust any part of this? The tone shifts slightly as we dive into a personal journey of self-discovery, transitioning from the energetic pace of the earlier scenes to a more introspective rhythm. The pacing is slower at first, reflecting the uncertainty and self-doubt that often precedes the discovery of passion. A person wakes up early in the morning, the sound of an alarm clock ringing. The camera follows them through a monotonous, repetitive morning routine, brushing teeth, getting dressed in work attire, heading to a desk job. Rhythm. The camera movements are slow and mechanical, with sharp cuts to emphasize the monotony. The soundtrack is quiet, almost droning, reflecting the feeling of being stuck in a rut. Every day felt like the same. Wake up, work, repeat. The individual is at their desk, staring at a computer screen filled with emails and tasks. Their face reflects frustration, eyes tired, shoulders slumped, an expression of longing. A window of view showing the world outside, people laughing, walking, experiencing life. The individual looks out wistfully. The pace is slow and heavy, with deep pauses between shots. The sound fades into a soft, echoing hum, emphasizing the sense of being lost or disconnected. But something was missing. I felt like I was living someone else's life. One day, the person decides to pick up a paintbrush or a guitar, or a backpack for travel. The camera follows them, stepping into a new world, perhaps enrolling in a painting class, strumming their guitar for the first time, or planning a solo trip. The pace picks up as they take the first step into their passion. The shots are vibrant, filled with color and energy, representing the new beginning. The music becomes brighter and more rhythmic, mirroring the sense of excitement. I didn't find my passion, I created it. Sometimes, it's not about finding passion, it's about creating it. The person encounters challenges, struggling with the painting, feeling lost on the road, or facing failure in their creative journey. Moments of self-doubt, frustration, or even failure, paint splattered on the canvas, a guitar string snapping, an overwhelming feeling of being lost in a new city. The soundtrack becomes more introspective, slower, with pauses, mirroring the individual's internal struggles. The visuals are slower, capturing moments of frustration. It wasn't easy, there were doubts, and sometimes, it felt like I was getting nowhere. The individual has a breakthrough moment, a painting that finally comes together, a song that feels right, or the realization of why they're traveling. The person smiles as they immerse themselves fully in their passion. The pace quickens again, mirroring the excitement of the breakthrough. The music swells with a triumphant, upbeat tone, but then, something shifted. The passion wasn't in the destination, it was in the journey, in the process of creating. Close-up of the person's joyful face as they take in the beauty of their work, or the fulfillment they feel in their adventure. A slow-motion shot of the final piece of art being completed, the last note played, or the person reaching the summit of their trip. A final shot of them standing tall, proud, and confident in their newfound passion. The individual shares their work or experience with others, posting a painting on social media, performing in front of a crowd, or sharing stories from their journey. And in sharing, I found more than I ever imagined. Passion isn't just about what we do, it's about who we become along the way. The pace continues with vibrant energy, showing people interacting, celebrating, and encouraging each other. Create your passion, share it with the world. The person stands with a smile, looking at their work or their accomplishments. The camera pulls back, revealing them in the middle of a community of like-minded individuals, artists, musicians, travelers, each immersed in their own passions. The music swells as the camera pans out, capturing a beautiful, expansive view of a world full of people creating and living with passion. This chapter focuses on the personal evolution from a mundane existence to the discovery and creation of passion, blending self-doubt with moments of inspiration. The rhythmic flow of visuals and music keeps the viewer engaged, guiding them through the highs and lows of the character's journey. Would you like to refine any part of this? The character is fully immersed in their passion, whether it's painting, music, travel, or entrepreneurship, but faces obstacles. The artist's canvas is filled with half-finished projects, paints and brushes scattered around. Frustration builds as they stare at the blank spaces, unsure of how to proceed. A musician plays a melody, but the sound feels off, and they repeatedly restart, a sense of self-doubt creeping in. Someone planning a trip looks at a stack of bills or their bank account, feeling the weight of financial strain. The pace is slower here, with tight shots of the character's face reflecting their internal conflict, exhaustion, doubt, frustration. The music is heavy, with a somber tone, matching the weight of the obstacles they face. There were moments when it felt impossible. Society told me it wasn't practical. The bills piled up, and the doubt never stopped. Quick cuts of obstacles, rejection letters, failed attempts, or discouraging words from others. A time-lapse of someone working late into the night, trying and failing, their tired face illuminated only by the glow of a desk lamp. Slowly, the character begins to see small progress. They finish one small piece of art, or hit a note just right on their guitar, or complete a single successful day on their trip or project. The camera shows time passing as the character works tirelessly, long nights, early mornings, the progression of their efforts. Time-lapse action, paint drying, brush strokes becoming more confident, a person hiking a path step by step, the growth of a garden or business. Close-ups of small victories, a fresh canvas coming to life, a new song coming together, the character's hands steady as they complete a difficult task. Rhythm, the tempo of the music starts to shift, beginning slowly but then gradually increasing, reflecting the character's persistence.
The visuals become quicker and more dynamic, showing bursts of progress. It wasn't easy, but with every brushstroke, every note, every step, I got closer to what I knew I was meant to do. Small victories, they matter. A close-up of the character looking at their work, finally feeling proud of what they've created. The artist smiles as they see the work come together, the musician's fingers strumming a perfect chord, or the traveler feeling a sense of accomplishment at the top of a mountain or after a breakthrough moment. The character working on their passion over time, slowly building confidence and mastery. The time-lapse emphasizes persistence, showing gradual improvement. A project evolving, skills sharpening. The pace continues to accelerate, with quick, upbeat cuts showing progress. The music becomes more uplifting and energetic, capturing the momentum of growth. Every step, no matter how small, was a step closer to something bigger. The road wasn't easy, but it was mine to take. The road isn't easy, but every step brings you closer to your dreams. The character stands proud, showcasing their work, an art piece displayed, a song performed to an audience, a milestone in their journey achieved, e.g., reaching the top of a mountain or seeing a project succeed. The final project comes together rapidly, showing the culmination of their hard work in a swift yet satisfying manner. The pace reaches its peak with rapid cuts, energized visuals, and a crescendo in the music. The soundtrack is triumphant, full of energy and optimism. All the doubt, all the setbacks, they were just part of the story. The breakthrough came not because it was easy, but because I kept going. The character now enjoys the fruits of their labor, whether it's a crowd enjoying their art, an audience applauding their performance, or simply the satisfaction of reaching their goal. Close-up of the character smiling, eyes filled with pride and joy. A final moment where the character shares their achievement with others, showing their work to a friend, sharing their journey online, or feeling the connection of others who have supported them. A final time-lapse shows the character now in full flow, their passion no longer a struggle but a powerful force in their life. The music is uplifting, triumphant, and celebratory. The pace quickens as we see the character surrounded by success, energized by their journey. The road wasn't easy, but every step brought me closer to where I was meant to be. And now the journey is only beginning. Keep going. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. The camera pulls away from the individual, now surrounded by the fruits of their passion, reflecting their newfound sense of purpose and joy. The road may be long, but every step brings you closer to your dreams. Keep moving forward. The person looks ahead, full of confidence and optimism, ready for the next chapter. This rhythm story showcases the tension between obstacles and breakthroughs, emphasizing persistence and hard work. The time-lapse visuals and rhythmic music mirror the slow progress and eventual triumph, while the voiceover reinforces the message of perseverance. Would you like to adjust any part of the story? A person opens a notebook or journal, writing down one small goal or action related to their passion, e.g., paint for 30 minutes today, practice guitar for 15 minutes. Someone prepares for a small trip or sets out for a short hike, showing their first step toward a new adventure. People engaging in their passions, doodling in a sketchbook, reading a book on a hobby, trying out a new recipe in the kitchen. Start with small steps. Every journey begins with one step. Quick upbeat cuts show each individual taking their first step. The music is lively and motivating, matching the positive energy of starting small. Passion doesn't have to start big. It begins with small, meaningful actions, little steps that lead to something greater. A person sets aside time in their calendar for something they love, whether it's painting, writing, or exercising. A phone alarm goes off, signaling time for their passion. Someone blocks out their workspace or sets up a cozy corner for a creative endeavor, arranging their tools, laying out their materials. A person setting up a piano for practice. A cook prepping ingredients for a new dish. A runner tying their shoes before heading out for a jog. Dedicate time to what you love. Prioritize your passion. The music here picks up slightly, becoming more energetic as we see people taking time for what excites them. The quick dynamic clips highlight the action of setting aside time. Dedicate time to your passions, no matter how small. Even 10 minutes a day can make a world of difference. A person meets with a group of friends or a mentor who shares similar passions, whether it's a painting class, a creative group, or a fitness club.
The individual attends an event like a local art exhibition or music jam session surrounded by others pursuing their dreams. Laughter and encouragement in a group setting, a conversation between two friends who inspire each other, sharing tips and ideas, people clapping and supporting, a friend's performance or accomplishment. Surround yourself with inspiring people. Community fuels passion. The music becomes more uplifting and collaborative, matching the energy of the group interactions. Quick cuts show people cheering, exchanging ideas, and celebrating each other's progress. Surround yourself with those who inspire and challenge you. Passion grows in community that supports you. Mantra shows people integrating all these habits, setting goals, dedicating time, and connecting with inspiring individuals. Person crossing off goal from their to-do list. Someone smiling and showing completed art piece or feeling proud of project finished after consistent effort.
A group high-fiving or celebrating their achievements together. Small steps. Consistency. Community. A passion is built every day. The music reaches a crescendo as the visuals come faster, showing the energy of people living with passion and momentum. Infuse your life with passion by taking small steps, dedicating time, and finding your tribe. Every action, every moment counts. The screen fades to black and the final message appears with bold, inspiring text. Create a life filled with passion. Start today. The music ends on a high, inspiring note, leaving the viewer energized and motivated. What small step will you take today? Share your journey with us in the comments or on social media using #LiveWithPassion. This section emphasizes actionable advice for infusing passion into daily life, using quick, dynamic visuals and inspiring music to motivate the audience. The tips are presented through relatable, real-life scenarios that show how easy it can be to start small and build momentum. Would you like to add anything else or refine any part of the story? The main character or person of focus is shown sharing their passion with others, perhaps teaching class, performing in front of crowd, or simply sharing project or artwork they've created with friends or family. The character's enthusiasm is contagious. Other people's faces light up as they are inspired. Someone picks up paintbrush, another person starts practicing musical instrument, or a friend signs up for creative workshop. Passion is contagious. One spark can light fire. The pace picks up with uplifting, energetic music, creating feeling of warmth and inspiration. The camera captures the joy and excitement in the faces of those around the main character, amplifying the energy of the moment. When you live with passion, you inspire those around you. It's like spark. One person's enthusiasm can light whole fire. We see the ripple effect of this initial spark. People around the main character now starting their own passion projects. One person in the background starts painting. Second person grabs camera to capture moments of inspiration. Third person picks up book on new skill or hobby. Group of friends gathers for weekend hike, all excited and energized by the main character's love for the outdoors. Another person tries cooking new recipe inspired by the main character's enthusiasm for food. People in different settings are energized and motivated. Whether in classroom, at home, or in creative workshop, everyone is immersed in their own version of passion. Passion is a ripple. It spreads beyond one person. The music builds in momentum, growing faster and more dynamic as the ripple effect spreads. The visuals become more vibrant and energetic, showing community of people now actively living with passion. It doesn't just stay with one person, it spreads. touching lives, igniting dreams, and creating a community of shared passion. A series of quick clips show individuals from diverse backgrounds and cultures all passionately pursuing their own interests. Someone painting in studio, a musician on stage, person running marathon, chef experimenting with ingredients, photographer capturing the world, traveler exploring new places. The camera shows the powerful collective energy of people living their passions. Some people are in groups, others working solo, but all are deeply engaged in what they love. When we live with passion, we change the world, but together we create something bigger. The music peaks at this moment, reaching an emotional crescendo, underscoring the power of collective wave of passion. The visuals are fast-paced but harmonious, showing global connection between people fueled by shared enthusiasm. Passion unites us, creating wave of change, one person at a time. The music softens as the focus shifts to a heartfelt invitation. The camera zooms in on the main character smiling as if addressing the audience directly. They invite viewers to share their own stories. What's your passion? Share your story in the comments or post about it on social media. Tag us with #LiveWithPassion so we can celebrate your journey. Viewers are shown interacting with the community on social media, posting photos, videos, or stories about their own passions. The tempo slows and the music becomes warm and inviting, creating an emotional connection. We want to hear your story. What drives you? What ignites your heart? Share your passion with us and let's celebrate it together. The celebration of passion collage of diverse people from around the world, each sharing their passion in their unique way. Their stories are presented as text or photos shared online, tagged with #LiveWithPassion. A montage of individuals and groups in different settings. Artists painting, dancers performing, travelers exploring, creators building something new. Together we make passion movement. To celebrate your journey. Live with passion, rhythm, the music builds once again with an uplifting, celebratory feel as the images of passion and enthusiasm fill the screen. We are a community of dreamers, creators, and doers, and together we live with passion. Passion is contagious. Let's spread it. The music fades out as the screen goes black, leaving the viewer with feeling of inspiration and community. This emotional peak demonstrates the powerful ripple effect of passion, showing how one person's enthusiasm can spark a wave of inspiration, leading to global community of like-minded individuals. The heartfelt call to action invites viewers to share their journey, fostering connection and celebration. Would you like to adjust any part of this story?